Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony and I'm Erica, and today's video is another hair video, and we are doing a relaxer must-have videos. And these must-haves are pretty obvious, but some of them, a lot of people skip these steps, or they like take shortcuts and wonder why their relaxer has damaged their hair. So yeah, we're just gonna give you a few like must-haves that you need, well, kind of need. Okay, so not everything on this list is a necessity, but from our experience with these things, we kind of hope that you guys will want them on your list. But yeah, so without further ado, we're just gonna get on into the must-have items. Alright, so our first item is a relaxer brush. Now a lot of people already use this, but when we first got our relaxers, our mom used the gloves. Yeah, the gloves that came in the perm kit. So yeah, once she switched to the relaxer brush, it was a wrap. Because I feel like it's better application, better product penetration. I don't even know if it's called a relaxer brush. I think they use it for like hair coloring. Yeah. I use it for hair coloring. Just like automatically just adapt. Yeah, I don't even know if it's called a relaxer brush, but I love it. It's probably another name for it. And Lisa, she uses it, and Alan, who used to do our hair in New York, our relaxers in New York, he uses it too. So everybody uses it. I don't know if we were always late, if everybody's been using it, but yeah, we love the relaxer brush, and I feel like it's a great like application product. All right, and the next relaxer must-have, you guys know all about this. It's Vaseline or petroleum jelly. A lot of people, I do this, I put it on my scalp and everything. When we started getting relaxers, my mom put it all around our, the baseline of our hair and everything. Our hairline, on our ears. I feel like this should be a given. This should be like really a must-have. Well, yeah, because sometimes the relaxer can like drip and stuff and everything when you're putting it on and stuff. And if you get that relaxer, your skin's gonna burn. One thing that's interesting that Lisa does is she uses a scalp base. She'll actually, sometimes she'll have, I think one time she had an actual scalp based product, but for my last relaxer that I got, she used petroleum jelly. So she just parted my hair and put it on the scalp and everything, because like I said, you know, you don't want the relaxer to irritate or make scabs on your scalp. Sometimes you can get scabs from relaxers. Yeah, I feel like that step's a little bit optional. I feel like if you've been relaxers for a long time, you know how long the relaxer can sit on your scalp. So I'll use a scalp base. Maybe if it's your first time getting a relaxer. Petroleum jelly might be a bit heavy. It might be a bit heavy, I don't know, but yeah. It worked for me when she put it up there and stuff, so it barely burned. Like I felt no burns and stuff. So I'm glad she did that. A lot of people skip over, like they'll put it on their hairline and on their ears, but they won't like part their hair, take the time and like put anything on their scalp. So I think, like Erica said, if it's your first time using relaxer, maybe you don't know how your scalp's gonna take the relaxer, then yeah, I would definitely coat the scalp as well. And if you don't want to use petroleum jelly or Vaseline, Mizani, we use Mizani relaxer. Mizani does have a butter blend base scalp protector. We can't recommend if it's good or not because we haven't used it, but the Mizani relaxers are really good. We love Mizani, their product line. Sorry, there's a siren. We're gonna keep going. But we love their product line, so based on that, I feel like, you know, it's a good base scalp protector. Plus on Amazon, it's got great reviews, so we'll have it linked below. All right, the next must-have is a definite must-have when you're getting a relaxer, and that is neutralizing shampoo. Do not skip this step. Some people do that. Y'all wonder why your relaxers don't work. Yeah, some people do. You'd be surprised. Some people are gonna comment, that's so obvious, but listen, you would be surprised. Like, people do skip this step, I don't know why, or either it's not in their perm kit or something and they just figure they can maybe make something out of regular shampoo, but I wonder if that's common in people who do it at home or if it's common in the salon. But yeah, do not skip this step, honestly, because neutralizing, well, a relaxer, obviously it has chemicals in it and it dries the hair out, it gets the pH balance all out of whack, so a neutralizing shampoo just restores that pH balance, kind of back to normal, and also it helps with washing the relaxer out because the chemicals kind of sit on the hair and you don't want it to like deeper penetrate in the hair. So the neutralizing shampoo is like color, a color indicator of when the relaxer is out. So you definitely need this. I would say if you are using a box relaxer or a perm kit, relaxer kit that you get from the store, just be careful because they do give you small little bottles, and if you do have a lot of hair, you kind of, you don't our mom had to use two relaxers. One bottle. So she had to buy two boxes. The little neutralizing shampoo just too small. I would just say buy a bottle of a salon grade neutralizing shampoo or something and just have it in your cabinet or something, because sometimes little box kits, they're just too small and you don't want to shortchange yourself on neutralizing shampoo. And of course the one we use is the Mizani one. Lisa used it on our hair. If you want to look at our relaxer routine, you can see that she uses it. It's the Mizani Formula 7 neutralizing shampoo. Yeah, so she's been using that in our hair ever since, I don't know, ever since we started getting relaxers, or ever since she started using Mizani as our relaxer and stuff. So if you need a neutralizing shampoo, you can check that out. I think it's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. All right, next are protein treatments. You guys know our whole deal about protein treatments. Protein treatments are really good at building up your hair. When you get a relaxer, it's gonna, like I said, they're chemicals. They can potentially damage your hair, but you already want strong hair anyway before you go to the relaxer. So I like to get a protein treatment on my wash day before the relaxer, so which is like 4 weeks before the relaxer. I personally like to get we're different. Yeah, because the hair's natural protein is stripped by the relaxer. So to build it up, I like to get my protein treatments after. Well, yeah, that's me too. I get it before and then I get it after. So I would get. But I feel like it's too much. I get it after relaxer, then I get it at the end of the year. Let me explain why it's not too much. Because what Lisa did, when I got my relaxer a couple days ago, Lisa actually did a deep condition treatment. That's another kind of tip I want to add on to that. When you're getting your relaxer, when you're doing the whole relaxer process, after you wash off the neutralizing shampoo and the relaxer and all that stuff, take the time and do a deep condition. Lisa did a deep condition on me because, you know, relaxer is going to dry your hair. Protein treatment even dries out your hair too sometimes and stuff. But I think it's really good to do a really nice moisturizing deep condition treatment after you wash off the neutralizing shampoo. Shower cap, dryer and all, if you have a dryer or some kind of heat or whatever and stuff. But yeah, she had me sit on the dryer for like 20 minutes and stuff, and then she rinsed it out. My hair was so moisturized and everything, and it felt really good. Like, even after the relaxer, you know, sometimes after the relaxer your hair can feel kind of limp or whatever and everything, but that deep condition is a game changer. So I know it's a lot of time and everything to actually take that extra step, because we didn't even do it when we started. When we first started getting relaxers, it was just like, oh, wash the neutralizing shampoo out, okay, then blow dry and stuff. And I'm surprised our hair still stayed intact, but I think going that extra step and doing that deep condition treatment is great. And then after that, I'll do the protein treatment as well. So I do it before the relaxer and then after the relaxer.
But I will say that too much protein can have a reverse effect on your hair. It can make your hair actually brittle and kind of like dry and stuff. So
I think it depends on the hair and how
just kind of space it out.
Yeah,
and like in between the protein treatments, obviously y'all know we get deep conditions. So yeah, I try to get protein treatments like twice a year. And then the rest are deep conditioning, moisturizing treatments. So, but yeah, that is a good tip, is doing the deep condition after you do the neutralizing shampoo.
Yeah, so actually do the deep condition in the relaxer process. I thought that was a really cool thing that Lisa did.
It's actually pretty cool.
So you guys should try that out.
And as far as protein treatments are concerned, y'all probably know which ones we're going to recommend, or which one we will recommend. And if you guessed Apogee, you're correct, because we love, our hair responds very well to the Apogee 2-step protein treatment. Lisa used it on our hair and we just fell in love with it. So yeah, I would definitely recommend the Apogee 2-step protein treatment. It already comes in a kit and everything, and it just leaves your hair like really soft and just strong. Yeah. All right, so we already talked about the must-haves for a relaxer. Now we're going to talk about the must-haves for maintaining a relaxer. We've put this in our video before, but a wrap scarf wrapping your hair is really, really essential. Like, everybody asks us, how do we keep our hair straight? And honestly, I always go back to wrapping our hair. I want to give a different answer, like, how do you keep your hair straight all the time? And like, I've been wanting to give like so many different answers, and I'm just like, but honestly, it is wrapping. Wrapping preserves my hair. You don't have to put heat on it to straighten it. It doesn't frizz up and everything, because it's laying against, you know, satin or silk or whatever. So
and also, if you put any kind of moisturizer, it locks it in. Yeah, it locks it in and nourishes your hair, and it's really good for your ends because your ends are tucked away.
Yeah.
So it's also good at, like, you know, keeping length retention as well.
So if you want to keep your relaxer intact, definitely wrap your hair. Please do not skip this step. Some of you may not know how to wrap your hair, but there are videos on YouTube. I think we have a video.
Yeah, we have a video.
Yeah, it's in some of our routine videos. Y'all see us wrapping our hair.
Well, we'll have it below as well, because
everybody does it different, but you know, it's essentially
you do it different from me. I mean, it's the same, like,
same thing, but yeah, please wrap your hair.
And as far as products go for stretching our relaxers, as y'all know, we stretch our relaxers for about a year. We don't use a lot of products in our hair. That's one of the ways we can stretch our washes and our relaxers. But when we do use products, we do make sure that they're moisturizing products.
Also serums. Serums are amazing. There's the one and only coconut oil, argan oil serum that we use. Erica loves it. I love it. They sent it to us.
It's different. It's not even like an oil. It's like lightweight and then it's like warm for some reason with
it's like an oil serum type.
Yeah, and you put it on your hair when you wrap your hair, and then in the morning, like your hair really does feel soft. Like if you're getting in that dry, brittle 4th week hair stage or whatever.
Because when you think about it, relaxers they cater to like the top half of your hair because relaxers is all about new growth. So, you know, you gotta really kind of pay attention to like the bottom half of your hair too. So, because that's like the oldest part of your hair. So that's why serums are really good and they come into play in our routine because they really, like Erica said, they nourish your ends and, you know, they keep your hair, you know, they're repairing your hair as well. So serums are really good they're just reparative in nature. So we really like them. We put them on our ends all the time. Also, there's another moisturizing product that I came upon. It's the Jane Carter Nourishing Treatment. I think I said it right. But it's got shea butter, mango butter, and coconut butter. It's butter heavy. And it's not anything that, you know, a relaxed girl would use because it's definitely catered to the natural hair community. But I love it. I don't use a lot. I use a little bit of it. And when my hair is super dry, I put it on my ends, and you guys, it makes my hair so soft.
And it smells so good.
When it's time to get my hair washed, my hair is just so brittle and dry, but I just want to stretch it just a few more days and stuff and everything. I put that stuff on my hair, and then I wrap my hair at night. It makes it super soft and everything.
It doesn't even need a lot.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. Erica and I are going to share it because, you know, we don't even use product that much, but when we do, like, it's just going to be a little bit of it.
Yeah, she brought it home and I was like, oh my God, because it's $20, $20-something.
She's like, a little expensive.
I'll pay you half because I want to use some. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, so we're going to share that. But yeah, it is kind of expensive, but it works. All right, last but certainly not least, a lot of people ask, how do we maintain our relaxed hair when we work out? And I've mentioned this before, but the Dry Fit, is it Dry Fit?
The
Dry Fit, we'll have it on the side.
It's from Sally's.
It's from Sally's. It's the Dry Fit headband, and we mention this all the time. Really helps. It holds your edges together. Like, your edges will not frizz up or anything if you're doing a strenuous workout. And that's honestly how, if I'm working out, like right now my hair is like, second week I think, I can go work out now, put the headband on, and it can still look like this afterwards. So yeah, that headband is only about
a game changer.
Yeah, it's only about $3, $3 or $4 or $5. But
Oh,
it's cheap, it's inexpensive, but it's the truth. Like, y'all need that, and it's definitely a must-have.
Yeah, it's in our Amazon store, by the way. We'll have it linked below. Our Amazon store is like one link that takes you to a page of all of our go-to products. So I think that's already, it's already in our Amazon store if you want to get off of Amazon too.
And it is in Sally's.
Yeah, it's in Sally's too. Super cheap and it works.
It definitely works.
Alright guys, so that's all for our videos. By the way, we'll have more other videos coming explaining certain, this is just like an overview, but like we'll have more routines. We'll actually have a gym hair routine. We'll have videos talking about how we deal with new growth and stuff and just updated products that we use and stuff. This is just like an overview video and everything. So definitely look out for more like in-depth targeted routines in our hair and stuff.
Yeah.
So those are fun to film.
Yeah. And also comment any must-haves that we may have skipped that you feel like is a must-have in your relaxer routine or for your relaxers, because
we learn from y'all.
Yeah, we learn from y'all too. As much as y'all learn from us, we learn from y'all too. And plus we like, communicating with you guys as well. So yeah, don't forget to like the video if you like it. Comment below again, and don't forget to subscribe to our videos for more hair videos, more exciting hair videos coming up. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye!